Welcome.
Hello?
Okay. So, how did you find Graal? And when did you start playing?
I found Graal when I was looking for a multiplayer game to play with my stepbrother in 2011 or like early 2012. I was very young. I stopped for a while a few times, but I ended up re-downloading it. Around 2012, probably.
Did you experience any changes after your first year of playing?
I don't remember any of the changes that I experienced, but I remember the York Tower, and then I remember getting on one day and it was gone. I also remember the like hidden room that was between like the battle arena and the like train station. You like went between the trees, and then that, I don't know what happened to that. I've been in there a few times.
Do you own any items with crazy histories or backstories? If so, then could you share a story?
I don't own any on this account that I'm playing on, but on my old account, I had a bunch of hats that I really liked. Not really anything with crazy backstories or history, but like I owned a lot of VIP items, and I really like the raccoon hat and all that stuff. I don't remember when, but I remember ending up inside one of the Nexuses, and I found it was like the weird masks, like the anime masks that were like kind of diagonally on your head. But that was when I was young and I never had any money, so I never really bought anything. The first VIP item I got was the like big white like mouse VIP mount. But that was pretty much it. That was, yeah, the first VIP item I got was the otter and the white big mouse.
Are there any items that you regret not buying from the past? If so, then what were they?
Any items I regret not buying? I regret, I really wish I would have bought more of the, like, Nexus stuff that I've seen. Like, I've been in a few Nexuses, like, when I was younger, and I didn't know that they were, like, limited. And there was some stuff that I saw that I should have bought, like, some of those masks. I saw those and I thought those were really cool, and then I went in there, then like I tried to go into the Nexus like the next day and they were all gone. I didn't really know what was going on back then, so I kind of walked in there and then was like, oh, that's cool, I'll come back and get it, and then the Nexus closed the next day. It's a lot different now. I know what's going on. I kind of had a good bit of money like maybe like 2 years ago, and I started buying a lot more, but pretty much all the stuff that I've bought has gone into like uploads and stuff like that. Not really any, like back then there was a lot of hats, like the raccoon hat, the one that I had on my old account. I like that sort of graphics better than I like the newer ones, like the raccoon that hangs on the back of your head with the like straw hat on the top. And on the account that I'm on now, like this account, I started to, like, this was my PK account, like, I just went and killed people, and then when I got bored of doing that, I got off. This account, I had, like, 7,000 kills at, like, 100 hours, and this is the account that I, like, did some towering and stuff on, that kind of stuff.
In what year did you feel as if the good times were gone and Graal was no longer the same game as you remember, and why?
I think, like, after, I don't remember what year it was. This was before I quit again, but I remember the good times were, like, towering and getting the, like, actual hats that people made, like the towering hats. I've towered a lot, and I remember, like, not really, I used to just bounce around between guilds and stuff, and I've I've actually done like a couple hours on some of the big ones before. Like I think it was Chain of Memories before they hit like 5,000 or something. I was towering with them. I used to do all that stuff, but after they removed the hats, I haven't really felt like doing any of that because there's not really. I mean, you still get a hat, but like you don't. It's not the same because it's not really like people. It's not made by an actual player. Like a lot of the like guild tower hats I think are really cool. I played with a lot of them. I did Soul of Ninjas, but like not that long. I've done Eyeball. I've towered with them in Deadwood a few times. And there's some other ones that, like, when I got back on more recently, I'd seen that they've actually hit, like, over 1,000 when I was towering with them when they had 100. Yeah, I don't remember the year. I think it was, like, maybe 2018 that they removed the guild hats. I don't remember. I do remember them moving it, though, and I also don't like how they did the upload tokens instead of giving you your growlits back. I got back on not too long ago, or when I first logged back into this account and I sold the head I had, and I thought that it didn't give me my money back, and then I saw that they added that, and I was like, that kind of sucks.
If you could go back in time, then what would you change?
If I could go back in time, I would probably change, I'd probably change the, like, I'd probably talk to, I would have liked them to, like, keep the graphics the way they were. Like, I like the way era graphics are, where they're still kind of like old Graal, but they're not really the same textures. I like the old graphics better. I like the old hats. I always love seeing the old hats. I think the old graphics look better. I don't know why. Like, the new graphics are kind of a little too realistic. Not really realistic, but there was back when I used to do GFX more. When I first started, some dude texted me and we were on the Graal world or whatever it is that you can make your own, and I did a lot of graphics for them, and then I decided to disappear out of nowhere. I wish I would have actually went through with that, because I did a lot of guns and stuff for them.
What motivates you to keep playing Graal?
I don't really get on Graal as much anymore. I usually just get on to see if, the old people that I've met a long time ago, are getting back on every once in a while. I've met a few people that sometimes I still talk to, and I've kind of, pretty much watched a few of them grow up, and it's kind of crazy. Because I'll see them now, and I remember, seeing them as, a little kid. And sometimes I get on to see if they're on. It's kind of hard to just stop playing, because every once in a while I'll get bored, and I'm like, I wonder what's going on.
How do you view the game today? What recent changes do you like or dislike? And why?
I view the game, it's not a bad game. They kind of, the way they changed farming, I don't really like the way they changed farming. They made it, pretty much where you have to, buy it or spend a really long time farming. But, if more people were on still, then I would still play it. But it's so hard to farm now. I like some of the new admins. I've talked to a few of them. I definitely don't think they're as good as the old ones, but some of them are pretty good. I've talked to Lizzie. She's been pretty fun. Like me and our friend, like our Graal friends, and her have played like Scribble and stuff together. I've played Scribble with X, like EX, the admin, and he's actually really good at graphics. Like we have a graphics Discord that we send graphics to. I've talked to Dark, like Dark Assist. He's in our Discord. He talks every once in a while. He doesn't talk a lot, but I'd definitely say my favorite admin's probably Brick. I really liked Dehusaru too. I don't know how to say his name. But yeah, I talked to him like maybe a couple months ago, and he added me and we were talking and stuff. He's pretty cool.
What items would you want to see in the nearby future?
The items I would like to see in the nearby future, I would enjoy maybe like, I think this would be a pretty cool idea if they had like hats for kill milestones. Like, I've seen people have a lot of kills. I remember seeing one dude, I forgot what his name was. I think he hit 1 million or somewhere around there. And that's just crazy to me to think he killed 1 million people. And he didn't really get that much from actually doing it. And also, I've seen, like, in our Discord, we send stuff that we make. I've seen stuff in there, like hats, that they, like, sent in for the, like, Christmas and stuff like that. Some of those are, like, really good that I've seen, and it would be awesome if if I saw any of those in the actual game. A few of my friends have gotten those, like, their hats in the game for Halloween and stuff.
Well, that concludes the ending of this interview. Thanks for joining, and good night.
Alright.